Alright, I will first check if everything is working properly, and after that we can start the stream for real. So first of all I will turn on the music to see if that one is working, um, and I will test if the sound is loud enough. So let's see. First, the music. There it is. Okay. Yeah, it seems to be working. Alright, now the rest of the stream. Oh, hey, welcome to the stream. I didn't add the chat to my viewing window, but I will do that right now. Let's see. There we go. Alright. I believe that everything is working as expected. Um, okay. So today I'm planning on making the BMW set. This is the newer one from 2026. Oh, thanks. I'm great. Thank you. How are you today? Um, and here we have the booklet. We also have a pretty large sticker sheet, so that's going to be fun. Um, and we have, of course, the numbered boxes inside, numbered bags inside the box. So let's take everything out and organize everything, and then we can start with the building process. There we go. And we have 5 numbered bags in total. We have the tires that are loose inside the box and one white frame piece. What set did you build? Were you building? There. Okay. So I think we can just start with bag number 1. Oh yes. You were talking about that set last stream, right? Um, is it any good? Do you have? Are you having fun building it? There we go. And that should be all the pieces for bag number 1. Okay. Then I will start the music and we can start with the building process. So let's see. There we go.
Just to know what you knew, restless every time we start looking as a
That's weird. My mouse is being a little bit annoying, so it helps. There we go. Okay, that should be it. And then we can start with the building process. I don't know if you're familiar with Lego communities and something called the luck bulb. It's something that the Lego communities that are officially in connection with Lego themselves, where they can order a big quantity of Lego pieces for a relatively cheap price. And today we went sorting all the pieces that we ordered with the club. So that was pretty fun. And now I have a lot more pieces to sort out at home. So after a stream I will clean up a little bit in the Lego room I'm in right now and hopefully sort most of the pieces. I have a little bit of bad news. My 3D printer unfortunately broke, so I'm gonna have to order a new one. The printer was 2 years old, but still pretty unfortunate. I don't know if you know it, but I'm gonna buy the Bamboo Lab X2D. It's a printer that just came out and should be of pretty good quality. So I'm interested to see if that's true, because mostly I've used the Creality printers until now, and I've never used a Bamboo Lab printer. Yeah, of course, sorting can be fun and also pretty relaxing, so that's also nice. I've sorted a lot of the bigger pieces that I had in some loose bins a few days ago, and I really liked it. I've sorted most of my pieces by color right now, and I'm planning on sorting them also on the kind of pieces. And I showed it before in a stream. I'm gonna use a 3D printed some 3D printed bins for the sorting, but it will be it will take some time to print everything, so that will not be finished for a while, at least. I was also waiting to buy the new Mina Steered set that's coming out next month. And that will also be 600 euros. And with a new 3D printer. That's kind of expensive, but alright. Hey Lano, welcome to the stream. How are you? Let's see. Okay, so right now we're gonna make the steering, and the gear is off-centered. Which I've seen a few times before, but in most cases the gear is in the center of the steering mechanism, so that's pretty interesting. Most of the time the steering is off-center because either the steering wheel will also be moving and there needs to be a connection for that, or the pistons of the motor are in the way. So felt interesting to see why this steering is off-centered this time. There we go. Here we have 6 pistons in total for the engine. So there's number 4. And this set uses the newer pistons. Well, newer, they are out for they have been out for a while, but I'm still getting used to them because I built the bigger pistons for most of my life, so I'm still getting used to the newer size of pistons, but they are pretty useful, especially for smaller scale sets, so I'm pretty happy that Lego decided to make them. Here we also see why the steering is off-centered, and it's because the pistons will be in the center of the mechanism of the section we're making, so the steering needed to go on the side. There you go. I've also heard that there is a Godzilla set coming out in September, I believe. I'm also pretty excited about that one. Hey, welcome to the stream. And I'm pretty excited about the Godzilla set, a idea set. But I've watched all the, especially the newer Godzilla films. I've watched them all. I've also watched some of the older ones, and I really like them. So I was pretty excited when I heard there was also a Lego set being made about it. And it will be pretty interesting to see how they're gonna make the set. Go. Okay, that's also pretty interesting how they are making this section. So right now we're adding some pieces with some holes in them, and that's where the pistons will connect. But as you can see right here, the way they are making it isn't by using a one axle going through all of them. They're basically some loose parts. So we have a section of pieces, and two of the pieces have a open axle connection, and that open axle connection makes it so that it can connect with the other pieces. So we don't have one axle going straight through the pieces, but multiple axles separated throughout the pieces, which makes it possible to have those 4 holes on the corners, which is pretty interesting. Now we can attach this to the top of the section we already made, and after that we can add the 6 pistons. Two, 3, 4, 5, and of course number 6. And there we go. And like that we have connected the pistons, and here you can see them already move. They aren't connected to a differential yet, but that will probably happen later in the building process. So the pistons can move on their own when the car is being pushed. There we go. As with all my other streams, I will also be filming this stream with a second camera, and that camera will make it so that I can make a video about this set after the stream. So after each bag I will film a separate section with a second camera. I will also be talking during the filming of those sections. The things I'm saying won't be in the eventual video, because I'm going to be doing a voiceover. But if I say something wrong about the real life car or the set, that will probably be fixed. But it's just for me to know what I was building or talking about during the stream, so I can base my voiceover on that. Go. And we're almost finished with the first bag. I've also ordered some parts in the luchtbulk that will help me making my first real mock. I've already made some small things, but nothing I would call a real mock. But I am working on a Horizon set of a Thunderjaw, and I've ordered some Technic pieces that will go on the inside of the mock to strengthen the skeleton. So the next couple of weeks I will be trying some ways to make the skeleton with those pieces. There we go. I've also been promoted on work. I will start in a couple of weeks. I don't know the English word for it. I work in a supermarket and I will be leading the people that will put all the products on the shelves. I don't know the English word out the top of my head. But that will also be a little bit of a challenge, but it will also be very interesting, and hopefully I can learn something from it. There we go. Okay. So bag number 1 is finished, and now I film a small section with the second camera. So let's see. There we go. Alright, so bag number 1 is finished. We used a frame piece as the center. We added the discs for the newer pistons for the engine. We added some panels with system pieces and a whole lot of connection points. We have a off-centered steering mechanism, as you can see right here. And we've added the pistons for the motor. It's a 6-piston engine, and that's what we've made for bag number 1. So there we go. Start with bag number 2. Oh, that's an interesting piece. I wasn't expecting that one. It's a bigger red gear, but it's one that has what's the name? It doesn't have the connection point for the axle, so it can spin freely around a axle. So it'll be interesting to see where that's going to be used. My guesses are that's going to be used to transfer the steering and the differential for the pistons without having them obstruct each other. So the axle for either the steering or the pistons will go through the gear. So that way the both mechanisms don't have any interactions with each other, so they don't make problems for each other. That's my guess. There we go. I'm pretty excited about the new 3D printer that I'm going to buy. The new 3D printer will have a dual nozzle, which means that it can print multicolor without having to have a separate system for it. So that will be pretty interesting. I don't really print a lot of prints that need multicolor. I print mostly functional prints, but it is a nice thing to have when you want to print supports for a 3D print that can come off very easily. So you can, for example, print the supports in PETG and the normal print in PLA. For someone who's not known, who doesn't know what I'm talking about, those are two different types of plastics that a 3D printer can use, and they don't stick to each other. So if you use them on the same print, the two plastics will come apart really easily. So using one for support and one for the print itself means that you can take off the support very easily, which is very nice to have. So that's something I'm pretty excited to see in the new 2D printer. And the quality of the prints should be as good or better than the printer I had before. And the printer I had before was already a very good printer. I was very happy with it. So I'm very interested to see how this one will perform. There we go. So right now we are going to work on the steering mechanism, and I already saw from the preview picture that we're going to be using the red gear. So it will probably have the function that I described a few minutes ago. There we go. Okay, there we go. Then we have a axle and a gear on it, yes. Go, then move red axles, both sides, so 2. And now we're going to use the red gear. So let's see, there it goes. And as I predicted, it's going to have the function that I described before. When it's finished, the assembly, I will show you what I meant before with the function of the red gear. Lego has been doing that for a while, but it's pretty smart how they do it. It's pretty obvious, but I still think it's pretty smart.
You take the lie with you and you go. You're not coming knocking on my door now. I try to lie, was it always so? Cause nothing feels the same anymore. I've seen this all before. Why didn't I do more now? I'm picking
There we go, and now we can attach it.
Could we just ignore our problems now they pour out, filling up the room with silence.
Alright, so let's see if I can show you what I meant before. Focus that. There you go. So here you can see the red gear, and the axle of the pistons is going through it, and you can see that when I turn the axle for the pistons, the red gear doesn't move, and the red gear is connected to the steering, which is connected to the gear on top. And when I turn it, you can see the red gear turning, but the piston, the axle for the pistons doesn't turn. I've seen this used before. They use it in a lot of cases, but I still think it's pretty interesting. They use it because the steering and the axle that's connected to the pistons in most cases is in the center of the car, which means that both axles for the steering and the pistons move through the center of the car, so they cross each other at some point. And this is one of the ways Lego tackles that problem, so that's pretty interesting. Let's refocus on the table again. There we go. No, okay. Hello, welcome to the stream. See, we are now working on bag number 2 of the new BMW set from Technic. And now we're continuing on the frame of the car. One thing that I noticed, which I don't know if many people noticed it before, but all the pieces have injection points where the plastic is injected into a mold to create the pieces, and you can also always see the injection point on a piece. But Lego has been hiding the injection point slowly. I've seen it in the beams. Technic beams used to have the injection point on the top, where you could pretty easily see it. But right now Lego makes the injection point on the side where the holes are, and there you can really see it. And they've been doing it for a lot more pieces in the past couple of months, which I find pretty interesting. But it's also pretty nice, because it means that in the finished product you don't see the injection points, which I really like. Okay, so right now we're making the differential for the pistons of the car. we go. And that one is connected. Then we'll make the other side of the frame. There we go. 2, 3, 4. And 2 more Technic pins. There we go. I also like the introduction of the modified Technic beams. I think they're really useful because of the holes that are on all the sides of the beam. I've also seen them used in a lot of sets since they came out, and also in very interesting ways sometimes. And I really like them. I've used them in some of my own builds also. Those weren't very big builds, but I could still use the pieces in pretty interesting ways, and I really like them. I will probably be using them on the Horizon mock as well, because they are very interesting to use and are, especially for a skeleton, pretty handy to use. I don't have a lot of them because those are pieces that aren't part of the pieces that are extra in sets. But I have ordered a few before, so I have a few laying around. So if I have a design for the mock, I will probably order some more. There we go. We are almost finished with bag number 2. I haven't used a sticker yet, which on one hand is pretty nice. On second hand, it means that all the other bags will have a lot of stickers. So all the stickers will probably be concentrated in the last 2 bags, which is a little bit more annoying. I like it a little bit more if the stickers are spread throughout the build. I like that a lot more. But for now, there's not much we can do about it. There we go. Also pretty interesting. So now we're using a modified half beam to connect some pieces on the bottom to hold the frame in place, which I haven't seen, at least I haven't seen been used a lot before. especially not in Technic sets. But it looks like a Technic piece, so that's pretty interesting. Oh, I spoke too soon. So right now we are going to be using a sticker. Let's see, which piece do we need? Panel. Interesting. Maybe it's still in the bag. Oh, nope. I'm just blind. I put the set over the pieces that I needed. I thought, finally, first time. I haven't had any issues with my sets before, which is pretty pretty interesting because I own a whole lot of Technic sets and there has never been an issue with them. Of a piece missing or broken. So I thought finally something was missing, but I was just stupid and put the set on top of it.
And now it's just like, man, you got to have that time where you just like disconnect from the scene, just the race. Like, and it's a race that I've created in my head, you know. But you have to step away from it.
Go.
When you want to get off the darkest ground,
There we go.
but gravity pulls you straight down.
And now for the opposite side.
You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to
There
get
we
off
go.
the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky.
And now we need sticker number 2.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls
And there we go. And that one is also connected. Go. And bag number 2 is now almost finished. Just a few more pieces. So let's see. Goes. Then we have some panels for on the side. So that's number 1. And let's see. There's number 2. Okay, and right now I'm gonna film another section with the other camera, and after that we start with bag number 3. See, there we go. So bag number 3 is finished. As you can see right here, we've extended the frame to the back. We've added some kind of there it. How do you call it? Well, I don't know the name, but I will look it up in the voiceover. We've added some more panels with some interesting angles. We've added axles for the rear tires. We've added a lot of connection points on the back. And we've also added a differential on the bottom that's connected to the motor in the front, as you can see right here. And that's what we've done in bag number 2. Okay, and now we can continue with bag number 3. That's also a pretty interesting color to see. So here we have a pink part, a system part. It will be interesting to see where that's going to be used. In this bag we are going to be working on the front. A little. You gotta know I'm all yours. But when I say what's that about, you start slurring your words. Tell me why you have to seem so distant when I'm holding you. Your fingertips are drifting away, and I fucking love how it hurts. Why do I? And there goes the piece. Go. Okay. And now the other side. Go. That part, yes. Oh, and I'm forgetting one part. So there we go. And there it is. It's in place. And there we go. Alright. Now we need to attach panels number 9 and 10. So we'll start with number 10. There it is. 2. And number 9. And then we have a half beam to put them in place and hold them in place. There we go. Okay. That's also pretty interesting to see. So we have some axle spacers. Normally they are in gray, but here we have black and white versions. I don't see them a lot in Lego sets, so that's pretty interesting to see. I believe they are kind of rare, not very rare, but they're kind of rare. So that's pretty interesting to see them in this set. Ooh, and that's also interesting. So right now we are working on the front, and I've heard from some reviews that the front is very interesting to build. And I'm already using pieces that I wasn't expecting in this section of the build. And from the pictures, it seems that this set also has some very interesting angles. So that's very interesting. So we have some ball joint, at least the balls for them, on here, which I wasn't expecting, but they will probably be to create some kind of angle between two pieces. And we've also used some other parts that I wasn't expecting. And we have some more parts in front of me, which we will probably be using in this section, but I wasn't expecting in the set. So I really like this build. It is still a licensed set, which I am not per se against. If a licensed set is done well, I think it's fine. But licensed sets are generally more expensive, and you can't satisfy everyone with a licensed set, in my opinion. I've seen many people complain about a lot of details, especially in this scale for this kind of sets. And don't get me wrong, some licensed sets are really great. I really mean that. But in my opinion, in most cases, licenses don't really help the build of a set. And my favorite sets are some sets that aren't licensed, in which Lego has all creativity to make whatever they want. For example, I don't know the exact name, but it is a snow vehicle. It's purple. It's basically just a car that can drive on snow. And that's one of my favorite sets. just because of the functions it has and the building of it. I'm not really a car fan, so I don't really care about licenses. I just collect Lego Technic sets. That's everything that really matters to me. That might also play a role in me not really liking licenses. But yeah, I hope that Lego in the future starts making more function-based sets. And if they are licensed, that is fine. But right now, it's mostly cars, which I like a lot less, because the cars only have a few functions. You have the pistons, you have the steering, of course, and sometimes opening doors. But that's really it for cars. But some of the sets that I like the most really are packed with functions, and that's what I really like. So hopefully more of those sets are coming out in the next couple of years. But enough of me whining for now. We'll continue with the building process. So now we have sticker number 29, and this one is for the headlights. So this set will have stickered headlights and not real pieces for headlights. There we go. And now the second panel. Okay, so I need that part, yes. And let's see, where is it? There it is. Okay. And now another sticker. Sticker number 34. There it is. Okay, that one is also in place. Now connect this to there. Yes. Oh. Okay. So a section of the assembly can move a little bit. You can see right here. And that's one of the interesting angles. Let's see, right now we're making some panels for the front, and my guesses are that the panels will restrict the movement of this assembly in a way that it is at a very slight angle. But we'll see. Let's see. One more panel. Yes. And a corner panel. There we go. And we can attach everything. And just as I predicted, the panels on the bottom keep the assembly from moving. And now it's at a very slight angle compared to the other pieces, which I find pretty interesting. This is also a pretty interesting building technique. I think most people are familiar with the toilet paper pieces. Right now we're connecting two toilet paper pieces to a pneumatic part. It's the T-shaped pneumatic part, that splits the pressured air to 3 hoses. That we've connected 2 toilet paper pieces with it, and now we are connecting the part for the pneumatics to a axle connector. So that's pretty interesting. As I said before, I really like the building techniques in this set, and this is probably one of the is a licensed set which I had the most fun building in a while, at least right now, and I really like the building process for now. See, we have stickers number 37 and 38. So first we have 37. There we go. And then number 38. There we go. Then we have a axle connector, yes. And now we can attach the panel to the rest of the assembly. Now we need stickers number 39 and 40. Let's see, first we need to attach some panels. That's 1 and number 2. There we go. Then we have sticker number 40. There we go, number 40, and number 39. And there we go. Now we have another axle connector on the bottom and another pin, and we can connect this assembly to the rest of the build. There we go. And now we can attach this whole assembly to the front of the car. There we go. And that's in place. Now it's time to strengthen all the connections. On the bottom we're adding 2 pins that are connected with a half beam. There we go. And on top we connect some beams, Technic beams. Oh. Let's see. There we go. And now we start on a separate assembly. See, we have some panels in white. 1 and 2. There. And a light gray pin, a black pin. And let's see. We start on another separate assembly. This one is going to be for the seats. There. 2. There. Okay. And now we have sticker number 33. Let's see, number 33 is there. A room tour. That's possible. I'm working on making some shelves right now. I'm making them on my own. When that's finished, the Lego room will have a different look. So it's possible to do a room tour, of course. I will have a look at it. It will take a little bit more time to finish everything in the Lego room, so it will take some time before I'm able to do a room tour. But I will keep it in mind. There we go. One is connected. Okay. There we go. Then we have a green pin. Nice. Yeah, I'm making some shelves on my own because the shelves that they had at the store weren't really what I was looking for. So I decided to make some myself, and they will be partially 3D printed, and parts of the shelves will be from the store. But I'm very excited to make it. I'm still designing some parts for it, but because I don't have a 3D printer that works right now, it means that I can continue, at least not for the next couple of weeks. So hopefully the new 3D printer will come out very soon, and then I can continue working on the shelves. But it's very nice of your friend to give you 2 shelving units. So this is also pretty interesting. I first thought we were making some seats for the car, but we're working on the hood right now, which I wasn't expecting. Yeah, shelves can be very expensive. I bought. I don't know if you're familiar with the Kallax. What do you call it? Shelvings from the IKEA. But I had some of those already, and I decided to put some drawers inside them for sorting out pieces. But I spent over 700 euros on accessories for those things. So that was very expensive. But right now I have a nice way of sorting out all of my loose pieces, and I will also be working on that for now. There we go. And more pins. I'm planning on designing some shelves that go on top of the IKEA Kallax shelves, and I'm planning on using some iron rods as the base for it, and I am looking at some other IKEA stuff. It's called Boxel, I believe, and those are actually shelves that connect to a wall, but I'm designing some parts with some iron rods that will enable me to hang the shelves on those iron rods that will be connected from the IKEA Kallax shelves to the ceiling. It's pretty hard to explain, but when it's finished I will make a video about it, and I will show you what I have made. I'm pretty excited about it because it will enable me to have a lot more places to put new sets that are coming out. Oh yes, it's going to take a lot of time. I also have school, of course, so I can't be working on it all the time. But hopefully it will be finished in the next couple of months. I think it will be going pretty quickly once I get the new 3D printer. Because when I have new 3D printer, I can start designing the parts that I need 3D printed, and after that I can start assembling everything. So hopefully in the next couple of months it will be finished. Let's see, now we need sticker number 31. This one. And that one is in place. Okay. And right now we're almost finished with bag number 3. And after that we can continue with bag number 4. Go. And this section connects to the front. And that's already looking pretty nice. It all lines up perfectly, so that's really nice. And I really enjoy building this set. And with that, bag number 3 is finished. As you can see right here, we've worked on the front. See if I can sharpen the image. It is again really dark, but as you can see, it's looking pretty nice. We have an opening hood, and we have some interesting angles in the front. I will also be filming another section with the other camera. So bag number 3 is finished. We've worked mostly on the front. We've added the hood that can open up to reveal the pistons from the engine block. We have some pretty interesting angles right here. I first thought we were making the seats for this set, but it was actually the hood, so that's pretty interesting. And if we look at the front, we can see a whole lot of interesting angles being used with a lot of panels. And if we look on the inside, you can see some green parts and some ball pieces that are used to hold panels in place, which I really like, and I really like these building techniques that are being used right here. Okay, and there we go. Let's refocus. There we go. And now we can start with bag number 4. Yes, this is a very set, both in appearance and in building techniques. But I think that's what makes this set really great. And up until now, I'm really enjoying the building process. There we go. And now we can start the building. And we immediately start with sticker number 5. There it is. Okay. So that one is in place. And let's see, there it is, that one. We need a axle connector number 7. There it is. And another panel. Let's see. There we go. And right now I believe we're getting the seat, and the seat is made from the same pieces that I first thought was going to be the seat. So no wonder I thought we were making the seats, but let's see, there we go. And that's in place. And now we are adding the steering wheel. It cannot move with the steering, which is to be expected at this scale. I believe there have been some sets at this scale that can move the steering wheel with the wheel hubs, but there aren't a lot of sets that do that. And now we have sticker number 21. Let's see, number 21. And number 22. So there's number 21 and number 22. See, 22. And there we go. And let's see. Yeah. And the blue pin. There we go. Okay, that's in place. And we have 2 pins and sticker number 17. So let's see, that's this one. There we go. And is in place. Okay. And again, we're using a pneumatic part, which is pretty interesting. So let's see what we're going to use it for. Now we're starting on a separate assembly again. No problem, no problem. Completely understandable. It has been already pretty nice that you stayed this long. So thank you very much for that. And hopefully I see you next time. Bye and have a nice evening. Or if you're somewhere else in the world, have a nice day. Bye. There we go. And now we have sticker number 16. So let's see. There's number. And that one is in place. Okay, then we have some blue pins. So right now we're working on one of the doors, I believe, which seem to have also some pretty interesting angles to them, because I can already see another pneumatic piece used in this assembly, which probably means it will hold one of the other parts in place. And there we go. And as I said before, the pneumatic piece holds one of the axles in place that's connected to the door, and it creates a very interesting angle. So I really like that building technique. I always like how Lego Technic makes very interesting building techniques, but they're still very stable. So the set doesn't fall apart when it's dropped or pushed too hard or something else. So I really like that. Some building techniques seem like they are pretty loose and can fall apart easily, but when I touch them, it feels very solid, which surprises me sometimes. But I think it's very, of course, it's very handy because it's still a playset. But I also think that's very smart in the way they built those sets. Let's see. So we have number 22. Oh, and I have a little piece of... There you go. I had a little piece of dust underneath the sticker, but I managed to get it out, so that's pretty nice. And now we have sticker number 21. And there we go. One is in place. And with sticker number 13. And there we go. And that sticker is also in place. Okay, and same thing here, we're gonna use another pneumatic piece to hold other pieces in place, but first we need to attach some more stickers. So we have sticker number 14 and 18. We'll start with number 14. So let's see. And that's sticker number 14 in place. There we go. And now for sticker number 18. And there we go. Okay. And yes. And we need a small Technic B. There we go. Go there. Let's see that. Yes. Okay. And now we can assemble the door once more. And there we go. So by you, let's see if I can focus it a little bit. There we go. As you can see, we have the dark gray piece right here, which is a pneumatic piece that is connected to this black piece, which holds this entire upper section, which can actually move up and down. And when it's closed, it forms part of the door, which gives us a very nice finished loop. There's really no gap between the pieces, and I really like the building technique. There we go. And now we can attach the door to the set. There we go. And we continue working on the front of the car. There we go. There we go. And that's connected. Now we need a part. Yes, and this one goes in the side. There. Now for the opposite side, same thing. It's one. And there's number two. And there we go. And now we need to attach some panels to the side, and we add some stickers, but first panels. So that's number one, and there is number two. Now we need to attach sticker number 27. This one. Yes. And there we go. It's in place. And then we have sticker number 36. So let's see, number 36. Alright, it's this one. And there we go. That one is also in place. And those go. I got another message. Let's see. Okay. Then we have another panel, and we need sticker number 26. See, sticker number 26. This one. And there we go. Hey, welcome to the stream. So we are building the new BMW Technic set. We are working on back number 4, and we're working on the front. I'm great, thank you for asking. How are you? There we go. Go. I really like the build of this set. It's very unusual, and there are a lot of interesting building techniques. And I think this is one of the most fun sets I've built in a while. I really like it. But unfortunately we are almost finished. Go. There. There we go. Yes. Yes, this is a BMW new Technic set. I believe it came out in March or January. But I've had it laying around for a while. I was pretty busy with studying for school, which had a little bit more priority. But I'm finished with that, at least for now. So I decided to build a lot of sets that I had still laying around, and the BMW was one of them. I also have some more sets from 2026, from January and March, which I will also be building pretty soon. Let's see, now we have sticker number 24. And there we go. I'm also pretty excited about the new Minas Tirith set that's coming out. It's from Lord of the Rings. I've already collected at least the newer Lord of the Rings sets. I don't have the old sets, at least not yet. I really want them as well. Oh, no problem, no problem. Thank you for being here, and hopefully next time. Bye. There we go. And we have stickers number 23 and 25. So we'll start with number 23. Thank you, you too. Have a great day. So there we go. And that's sticker number 23 in place. So now we have sticker number 25. And we have put most of the stickers in place, so that's pretty nice. And there we go. And there he is. 1, 2. And this part, yes, connects on top and will form part of the roof. So there we go. Now we need to connect the roof with some more connection points so it's stable. And we have to add some more parts to the back. So there we go, that's 1. And there's number 2. And we have some bigger panels, this time without stickers. So there's number 1. And there we have number 2. I see that there's still a little bit of a problem with the lighting. I will have to look at it. So hopefully that will be fixed before next stream. And one more piece. Let's see, there we go. Yes. Okay, that is in place. Oh, and now we attach some more stickers. So we have sticker number 28 first. There we go. And that one is in place. And then we have sticker number 35. There we go. And that one is also in place. And bag number 4 is almost finished. After this I will film a small section with the second camera, and after that we can continue with the last bag. So let's see, this can connect like so. Same for the other side. There we go. And then we have the mirrors. And we need 2 of them. So let's see, this is number 1. There we go. And now number 2. And there we go. Okay. And now we have sticker number 8. Let's see, number 8, there it is. And this is one of the last stickers. We have a few more. And those will be for the back. First, let's see. There we go. Sticker number 8. And that one is in place. And now we add the fenders on the back. And with that, bag number 4 is finished. And we can continue with the next bag. But first I will film a small section with the second camera. There we go. So in bag number 4 we added some more panels to the front. We've added them on either side of the front. We've added the doors, which can actually open up and have some pretty interesting techniques in them. You can see a pneumatic piece in there that holds some other parts to create some pretty interesting angles in the doors. We've also connected some parts on the back. We've added some fenders. We added some panels on top for the roof. And the roof is very sturdy. And right now the only thing left to build is the back portion of the car. Okay, and now we can continue with the last bag of this set. There we go. Okay. And that's everything for bag number 5. So let's begin. 1, 2 pins. I can already see a lot of system pieces, so that will be pretty interesting. Lego has been using a lot more system pieces in their Technic sets lately. I think it's pretty good. I don't have really anything against system pieces. I think they give the set a lot of detail, which I like very much. But it will be interesting to see how much system pieces Lego is eventually going to use in Technic sets. There we go. And let's see. Lightweight parts, yes. And we need another sticker. This time, sticker number 7. So that will be this one. And there we go. One is attached. There we go. And let's see. Okay, we have yellow axles on the side. So that's 1. There's number 2. And there we go. Then we need panel number 7, that's number 8. That's also number 8, and this is number 7. Go. And then 1 smaller pieces. And this one connects the side. So, I believe, let's see, oh, wrong side, okay. Come on, let go. There we go. Okay. Now let's try that again. And once more, this part, yes. This time it's in the right place. Then we have panel number 8. And some extra connectors attached. Then we need 2 smaller pieces. Let's see. There they are. So that's number 1, and there's number 2. And there we go. Now they are attached. And we need number 7, another panel, and some more blue pins attached. There we go. 2 more. This time panel number 8. 1 and 2. There we go. And those are also in place. And now we can attach this assembly to the back of the car. So let's see, where does it need to connect? Goes 1, 2. And that is also in place. And we start on a system assembly. So there we go. And this one will be for the rear lights. So now we have some more stickers. Let's see, where is the angled tile? There it is. So we need sticker number 10. Sticker number 10. There we go. And that one is also in place. Then we need sticker number 12. So that will be this one, yes. And there we go. And now we can attach one of the lights. So there goes number 1. There we go. Now for the other side, so we make the same assembly, this time with opposite pieces. So this part, and we need a 1x2. There it is. Okay, now we need sticker number 3. There it is. And there we go. And now sticker number 1. And there we go. Okay. And some more system pieces on top. There we go. Oh, I got another message. See, oh, nothing important. Then we have another panel, and we need another sticker. First, we attach some more pieces, and then we need sticker number 6. So that will be this one. There we go. And that one is in place. Nice. And we can attach it to the back. But first we fold one piece up, and then we can attach this piece. And now the new piece holds the other piece in place. Pretty nice. See this part, yes. 1, 2. One more angled piece. Let's see, there it is. Okay. And we need sticker number 8. There we go. And we have only 3 stickers left after this one. So we're almost done. Stickers. There we go. That one is in place. And this section goes down there. There we go. One, 2. And 1, 2 more. This part, yes, 1, 2. There. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. Okay, then we have some more panels with some pins. So, there we go. One, two, there. Okay. Then we need a panel number 7. One goes there. Then we need panel number 8. One goes on the opposite side. There we go. And now we're getting the last of the stickers. So let's see. Two. Now we need sticker number 15. And there we go. It's in place. Then we have sticker number 9. Sticker number 9. And there we go. And last but not least, we have sticker number 4. So there's this one. Ooh, there I was very lucky. The sticker fell out of my hand and it fell on the instruction booklet, but it fell upside down, so it didn't stick. So there I was very lucky. And there we go. And now we can attach the wings. There we go. And now for the last pieces of this set, we attach the tires. So we are almost finished. Go. And now for the front tires. There we go, that's one. And there's number 2. Also in place, then we need to add some black half spacers, axle spacers on there. And after that, we will be finished. Okay, I will film one quick section with the second camera, and after that I will slowly end the stream. Okay, so let's see, there we go. So the set is finished. In the last back we started working on the back, which has some very interesting techniques used. We have some pieces right here, if I can focus it right. We have some system pieces that create the rear lights, also the wing on the back. There's a fender piece here on the back that runs along it. We made some more system parts, but what's very interesting is that this panel right here has an angle to it. This is created by the pieces on top that hold it in place with some bars. For the rest, the set is finished right now. So this set has, of course, the steering, as you can see right there. The set also has the pistons that can be moved by the differential at the back. If we open up the hood, you will be able to see them. You can see the yellow pistons in there, moving up and down. There are 6 in total. And one more feature of this set is that the doors open up, of course, which, as I said before, also is created with very interesting angles. I just wanted to say once more, I really like this set. There are a lot of interesting building techniques. It was one of the first licensed sets which I really liked. It is very interesting in building techniques, but also in appearance. And I really like this set. Alright, that's for the second camera. Now we can shut it off. There we go. Now for the stream, I will put the music out. For the stream, once the same thing is set to the camera, I really like this set. Let's see, I also have a few loose pieces, so those can go inside the jar. If you don't know it, I slowly collect all the loose pieces from all the sets inside the jar, and if when the jar is finished, is full, I will sort everything out at once. And it's already 1/10 full, so it's going pretty quickly. Now for the stream, I really like this set. It has the same functions as most Technic car sets. It has the steering, it has an opening hood in which we can see the pistons, and we have the opening doors. That's it for the functions, at least. But same thing that I said. To the camera. I really like this set. A lot of great building techniques. It was one of the first licensed sets which I really enjoyed, and I hope Lego makes more of these. Not particularly the scale of car, but mostly sets with these kinds of functionalities and interesting building techniques. For now, this was it. I want to thank everyone who joined the stream. I really appreciate it. Next week I have a few more streams planned, and after that I will start working on making some more videos, because then I have built all the sets that I had laying around. So for now, I hope to see you next time, and have a nice evening, day, or wherever you are. So